Hey guys, what's up? Just a quick little Borderlands 2 video here because after 2 years I can't believe there's still some confusion over this issue. I seen a post on Twitter today. Somebody was claiming that they found a explosive Norfleet that they claim was a legit drop and that they exist, but they're just very rare, blah 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 blah. First of all, that's totally false. There cannot be an explosive Norfleet. Any gun manufactured by Maliwan will have an element attached to it. It's just how it works. If there is no element attached to the gun, it will default to an explosive element, as I show you here with this new... God, I don't know why I can't talk. With this Norfleet and this PBFG. Now, it doesn't really change a whole lot. It just removes the element from the gun, as you can see there. For the most part, I mean, it still acts like an E-Tech rocket launcher that Maliwan makes, or acts like a Norfleet, but they don't exist in the game. The only way to acquire them is through the use of a third-party program to remove the element from the gun. Also, while I'm touching upon this with the Norfleet and the Maliwan E-Tech rocket launcher, well, actually all Maliwan guns, let's see, I got another one sitting here. Pimpernel. Pimpernel will always have an element, just like any other Maliwan gun, and removing the element will make it explosive. Now, it won't show up on the item card, but it will be explosive. Actually, let me remove that. Some stuff will not work through GIB, like I tried to make a corrosive resistant sham, for example, to make an example, but it just defaulted to a regular sham. So there's that. But any, and I can't stress enough how any Maliwan gun, here's a consummate gospel.
Nice.
Any Maliwan gun without an element was made and gibbed. All Maliwan weapons will have an element. Whether it be slag, shock, corrosive, or fire, they will always have an element. Granted, this is probably a better Cobra than the actual Cobra, but without the element, it is a modded gun. I don't care what anybody tries to tell you. They do not drop in the game. Some other examples I made are plasma casters. This is a Hyperion plasma caster with the element removed. Again, any E-Tech weapon will have an element attached to it. However, when you do the... can't remember the name of the mission now off the top of my head, but when Zed sends you to find Doc Mercy, the assault rifle you get from him can come without a element. But that's one of the few examples. This is a flat-off E-Tech assault rifle with no element. The other example, other than the quest item that you get from Doc Mercy, is,
Nice.
I believe it's Hyperion Darts. You can once in a while, under rare circumstances, you can get a Hyperion Dart with no element. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I believe it's the Hyperion Dart. I don't think they make a spiker. I don't use a lot of Hyperion, or I don't use a lot of E-Tech pistols, so I'm kind of fuzzy on that detail. But Hyperion E-Tech pistols you can get without an element, or at least you could at one point in time. I don't know if they patched that out or not, but for a while there you could get them without an element. But those are the only exceptions to the rule there for E-Tech weapons. A couple other weapons that people may try to pass off as legit and that are actually modded is a non-shock twister. Still looks the same, but according to the item card, it has no shock element to it. So I don't actually know how it would work with weapon damage and all that, since the projectiles still look the same. Actually, we'll go find the target dummy. We'll see what it does. And another one is the Heartbreaker with no element. It's a shame the Heartbreaker doesn't come in other elements, because I think that's a fantastic shotgun, but it still causes shock damage, so I don't know what... You're not really going to gain anything by removing the element from the twister, but... there's a few other examples I'm sure that I'm missing, but those seem to be the most common ones, especially the one with the Norfleet. I don't know why there's still confusion about that, but you will never find a Norfleet without an element. You will, and other than the blaster you get from Mercy for the quest item and Hyperion E-Tech pistols, every E-Tech in the game will have an element, and every Maliwan weapon will have an element. Is that right? Is that right? Alright guys, I want to thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.